Again, we're following some breaking news that's coming out of the southern part of France this morning, where a bus versus truck accident killing at least 42 people this morning. What you see on the screen behind me, this is a live look right now coming out of the southern part of France, just outside of Bordeaux. You see ambulances here. These ambulances just arriving from that crash scene, which is very active at this hour. What we know this morning is a bus that was, according to witnesses, full of elderly people, hitting a truck head-on this morning on a narrow patch of roadway there in the southern part of France. That accident causing a bit of a chain reaction, but again, 42 people have now been confirmed dead. Among the dead, we know that it was the driver of the truck did pass away. We're not sure if all of the other people injured in this accident were on the bus. Remarkably, at the impact, after this impact, the bus driver said to have been able to open the door to allow the people inside the bus that were still alive to get out. Both vehicles, we know, did catch fire this morning, but as of this hour, at least 42 people dead in what the French transport minister is calling one of the worst accidents in French roadway history. We'll continue to monitor this throughout the morning, guys. All right, again, and overnight, we're monitoring another situation that it seems we talk about each and every week. Again, overnight, a shooting on a college campus here in the States. A person shot and killed. This time it plays out at Tennessee State University. And it was all over what it sounds like a game of dice taking place there in a courtyard on campus. Two women, both students, were wounded after the shooting. The man that died, we're told, was not a student at that university. Still unclear if the shooter has been taken into custody. According to the university, two men were gambling. They then began shooting at one another in a courtyard after a game of dice and an argument that took place. Now, just over a week ago, 3 people were injured by gunfire at an off-campus party just across the street from Tennessee State University, where all of this is playing out again overnight. One person now dead after a shooting there on that campus. All right, Bob, more unrest in the Middle East this morning. We're following this developing situation coming out of Jerusalem. The Israeli military saying a Palestinian man was stabbed, a soldier also stabbed. This happening in the West Bank there in the Middle East. Both the soldier and the Palestinian injured in this incident, which is just the latest in a round of violence that's been going on since about mid-September. 10 Israelis now confirmed dead in the Palestinian attacks. 48 Palestinians have been killed since mid-September, including 27 labeled as attackers. And again this morning, a pair of stabbings, no deaths reported from this stabbing. There is another altercation that's going on right now. I've been monitoring. If anything comes out of that, I'll pass it on to you from the LiveAlert Center. Guys.
All right, Bob.
With more, Bob.
Yeah, Bob, following that, coming out of Brunswick County this morning, this information just coming in, so I want to give you what we know as of right now. You mentioned a school bus accident this morning. Again, this is in Leland. We're talking about the area of Mount Misery Road and Reed Road. What you see here, I'll kind of shift the iPad here, focus. This is the food line in Leland, and if we bring the iPad back a little bit, Reed Road runs behind it. Mount Misery Road here, we're told the accident was in this location. From what we're told this morning, that all of the students on this school bus are okay. We haven't been told of any other injuries this morning. Again, the officials saying the crash involved a bus and one other vehicle. This information just coming into us from Brunswick County Dispatch. We're talking about the area again, Mount Misery Road and Reed Road, an accident involving a school bus. None of the children injured, no other reports of injuries as of this time. We're obviously working to get more details, and we'll continue to bring those throughout Carolina in the morning. Guys.